So it's finally here. My Meraki coffee machine has arrived, and I'll be saying goodbye to my Sage Barista Express, which has served me very well over the years. Great machine. So I've got everything crossed that this is the upgrade. I hope it is. Let's see. It's not you, it's me. But it's just time to say goodbye. So I already know that's been dropped. So I just opened the box there and got a nice diagram of where everything is, what everything does. All your bits and bobs. So nicely packaged. Instruction book, so we all know what we're going to do with them. So, yeah, nicely packaged. Ta-da. So first impressions out of the box, as you can see, has a footprint, not that much bigger than the Sage, but it is slightly bigger. So you need to bear that in mind to where it's going to go in your kitchen, etc. Feels very good on the accessories front. These feel very solid, very well made, particularly the tamper. That's really heavy, really weighty, so all good on that front. Only thing I will say versus the Sages, I really love this metal finish versus the plastic, but that wasn't the reason for getting this. It's all the other technology that goes along with it. So first impressions, very well packaged, fresh out of the box. So I'm going to fire it up and take some close-ups of it so we can see that in more detail. Heard a few grumbles reference these stickers being hard to get off, so I think they'd made some changes to that, but that for me, that's come off no problem. All I'm doing here is I've filled up the Sage one to the max line, and I'm going to pour it in to the Meraki one. I don't want to spill water everywhere, but I have. So scrap that as a comparison. I've filled up the water tank, and I must say the Sage is easy because it's got a nice little handle that you pull up and you just take it to the tap. I think with this I'll just be using a jug to fill it up. But yeah, so that's now. I've put my Wi-Fi password in, pretty seamless, touchscreen's very responsive. It's now asking if I'm a beginner or master. Neither, I'm not a beginner but far from a master. So I'll go for master. Discover more, I want to get started. So we've got a home page, boiler status, swipe to return to home page, swipe down the bottom to open quick menu. So yeah, this is just going through your menus, etc. Drinks, brew, product. I'm going to skip the tutorials for this part. Hopefully you can come back to that. So now I'm going to put in my coffee beans. I'm using Foundry coffee roasters from Sheffield, so they've not got the Coffee Sense technology or anything like that. I've not got any beans for that as yet, so I'll do an update when I have some beans to test that. Now I must say, having the dual scales is a fantastic idea, but I don't know if I'm going to miss weighing my beans out to put in the hopper. So while it's solving a problem, I kind of like the process of weighing my beans out and stuff, so we'll see how I adjust to that. Steam wand, really sturdy. I think some of the pre-production ones, this was really loose, but that is solid, and what's great is having that temperature gauge at the end. So let's see. I mean, wow, that is instant. That is really good. So you've got the grind cup, which is really nice touch, magnetic. Got this here, I think that goes on there, but it kind of just feels loose. So obviously this is not dialed in, so there'll be some trial and error till you get your grind size right, etc. So let's go for the grinder. I like to have 19. That's gone. 18.7, which fine with that. So looks pretty good. Now let's try some milk frothing. Not ideal, I'm trying to use one hand. I must say, I do want my bigger milk jug, which I will be using. Well, that was a bit of a disaster trying to use one hand to do both. It has textured the milk very nicely. Let's have a little. Yeah, very good. So yeah, my immediate review, I guess, is very good machine. Bit of a disaster with the milk, trying to film, and you know, I have no idea what time the shot went through and things like that. So I'm going to do a follow-up once I've done used it a little bit more, but fresh out of the box. There's been no edits here. You've seen it as I've used it, as I've gone. Very good machine. Love the steam wand. That is far better than the Sage. The grinder appears to be far better than the Sage. So I'm going to have a few days enjoying this, and then I'll do a part 2, just a brief summary of how it's performing. So hope you all enjoy your machines. We're all on the way now, which is great. And yeah, let's see how we get on with it.